What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on the website this week. This is going to be episode 621 within my series. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. AnathemaStudio's animated dragon wings amulets. This is the Disenchantable versions of those particular wings, and they are coming in at 49.7 megabytes of a download. A port from the hospitals.Give for all of us to enjoy too. But this one is not a flight mod, though the wings are slightly slow fall effect within them, jumping upon or off, shall I say, high things or high buildings. Currently, the dragon wings are going to be enchanted on the amulets. Please do bear that in mind. I am showcasing a different version of the same mod. It's a little bit weird. So this mod basically allows you to wear an amulet, which is going to have the effect of the animated ones. These ones on screen now are going to be the same mod, but they are going to be static wings, so you can pretty much have two preferences on these. The static wings I'm just showing you just for a visual representation. You can get all of the static wings that are going to be flared out like this within the cooking pot. Any cooking pot, you can make them. They're going to be in the form of potions. You can drink a sort of wing that you do want to see, and it will grant you the wings. If you don't like them, you can drink a cure potion and you're back to normal and square one. But if you want the animated ones, there's two different spots you can get these. First one is going to be, there is going to be a chest located within underneath the bridge of the lower pool at Dragon's Reach within Whiterun, and the second one is going to be a Q8 smoke within the corner, aka the cheat room of the vanilla game. They are going to be the amulets that you can wear, so you can have potions or amulets. It's entirely up to you, but I think this mod is really cool indeed. We've seen so many similar things like this on the Bethesda website, but this one is definitely going to be a fresh new look of that particular wing within the game. Merchant Wares Variety Special Edition, coming in 186 kilobytes of a download, a port from the nexusmods.com for us to enjoy. This one is due to character limitations. They cannot add a list of changes that the mod makes. This is due to the platform it's going to be on, and it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive. For this particular one, it changes a lot of things. Not only do your standard merchants will have a lot more gear, but selected merchants will have different things too. Blacksmiths will now sell nails, hinges, iron fittings and locks, and some obviously expanded their inventory to sell bigger different things within larger cities. Blacksmiths live near mines of a source of metal. It makes sense for them to sell ingots and metal, and some other ones are going to be specializing in certain styles or something due to their culture or backstory within the game. So orcs will have orcish equipment and so on and so forth, and you get it. Red guards will have scimitars and obviously their gear. Nords will probably have iron and steel, etc, etc. But some blacksmith suppliers are going to be wearing armies, but they will sell equipment with those ones. They're obviously going to be supplying armies. So for instance, within Whiterun, your boy at Warmanes will probably be selling stuff to do with Stormcloaks and sort of not Imperials, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, this is a really cool mod. I really did enjoy this. Alchemists as well are going to now selling more ingredients that are common to yourself, more things to start off, potions and everything else. And at the higher tiers, they will get through those within, as I say, larger cities. Skyrim Remastered Glaciers and Ice 2K, coming in at 69.8 megabytes of a download, a port from the nexusmods.com too. This mod attempts to overhaul the major or the mass ice glaze and ices within the game, such as the objects scattered throughout the game. The glaciers of ice objects have been made for high poly within reason, and then have new textures on top of that one. The ice has sort of gives it that flow effect, which is like a 3D case around it. It's very weird indeed. One of these sort of clips itself doesn't, you know, all the clips look fine, but one in particular, when I'm moving back and forth a glace itself, really does bring out this particular mod. It's absolutely insane. Maybe not from afar, you might not be able to see that much of a difference, and you're probably thinking 69 megabytes of a download is absolutely disgusting for this mod. But once I get close up to those glace and actually have a look at the ice to see what this mod is all about, within lighting and everything else, it looks absolutely stunning. Trust me, if you are sort of scattering around, or you are sort of a fan of snowy biomes and you do like the ice sort of effects, and you haven't got something that does change it, this would definitely be my go-to. I don't actually have one that changes the glaciers or even ice within the game, but if I was to have one, and I love spending most of my time out there within this biome, unfortunately I'm a Whiterun boy, but if I was, this would be an absolute must pick up for my load order. play as colourful Argonians, coming in at 42 kilobytes of a download. Ever get bored of the bland colorization of the Argonians from the vanilla based game? This one is a complete beautiful overhaul, giving the options to use body and facial details to slightly change your character in a mysterious way. If you want a pink Argonian, you can have a pink Argonian. You want a blue Argonian, green Argonian, within many different colour shades as well, light green, dark green, it doesn't matter, you can have it. So if you want an absolute blown out ridiculous looking Argonian, or something that is sort of true to that sort of lizard race maybe, this is going to be a cool pickup for you to pick up. Default users for markings are fine on this particular one, and the detailing and all is black, but if you do change those to any colours that you particularly want, you can. So for instance, they are talking about the wall paint on that particular one, or the scales if you want to sort of correspond it to this particular race. You can do that, but you need to change that up and have a little tweak with it. Obviously the primary thing we are going to be looking at is the main skin colour for the Argonians. Sanguine and Mantle, coming in at 1.5 megabytes of a download. Forged in the spirit of the Lord of Domination himself, this armour perfectly combines the regular vampiric robe, royalty robe shall I say, with the powerful and fearsome protection of the Daedric smithing, embarking them together and thus creating this particular asset for a vampire. This is definitely going to be a terrifying outfit. So not only do you get the robes intertwined with the Daedric, as well you can put these sort of other different Daedric pieces onto yourself, such as the boots and gauntlets, to pretty much finish and complete this whole entire set. It can be crafted under the Daedric smithing perk. Please do bear in mind that you will need a few high-end requirements to make this particular piece, and you can upgrade it on the workbench too. They look really cool, and overall I think this is a beautiful set for any sort of vampire that's actually doing some combat within the game. And yeah, I personally would have mistaken it for something that would have been within the base game if it wasn't a mod. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 621 within my series. Guys, if you did, make sure to hit that like button. It lets me know that you're appreciating the content on the channel. Click that subscribe button if you're new around here too. Click the little bell and you should get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.